Mathematics is easy. Repeat after me. Mathematics is easy. Have a
Hi.
lab. This is math is mathing 101. My name is Jervis, but you can call me Miss Jervis or Miss Jojo, whatever you like. And in this video, in this series, we are going to learn about algebra, but it's a college beginner algebra. And in this, we're gonna learn about math and how it's what is algebra, how it started, where we should start about learning this, and as mathematics as it is, algebra, it's can sound so heavy, but it's simple. The 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 subject of it, like the sound of it, sounds so complex. Algebra. I don't know what's wrong with people. Why did they start learning something like come with these words algebra? Like who who came with this? It's too big for me. But in this class, we are gonna learn the smallest and the easiest way how is mathematics. So mathematics is a language that you need to understand, and you can start with the basics of this language. So before we start, we're gonna learn about the algebraic vocabularies. Of the vocabularies which you will see in this algebra from the start to the finish. So we're gonna start with the first one, polynomials. Polynomials are mathematical expressions which are made up with variables and constraints combined together using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and other negative expressions. The general formula of a polynomial is p of x is equals to a n x power of n plus n minus 1 x n minus 1 plus until the infinity with x plus 1 plus ao is equals to 0. This is the example of a polynomial. Another expression is parabola, which is the U-shaped curve defined as a set of points equidistant from the from a fixed point and the fixed line. So the parabola looks like this. So it could be a series of certain points that are joining in this U shape. And the formula is y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Power. Power is indicates how many times a certain number is multiplied by itself. So, for example, y is equals to ax plus n. N is the power. This is the value of it. So it can be any number from 1 to infinity. Fraction. Fraction is also another terminology which we're going to use in this algebra. You'll be hearing fraction. This is a part of the whole or a collection of an expression as a numerator over a denominator. So, for example, fraction can be maybe j is equals to I x over h y. So this is a numerator, this is a denominator. This is fraction expression. Uh, Function is an expression that define a relationship. So all of these formulas that we've seen, those are all of them. They are functions. So um, sometimes we use symbols to define the algebra. So you need to know which symbols that I use. For example, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, or less than or equals to, or equals to is not equals to, something like that. These are one of the symbols we should be seeing in these algebraic expressions. And sometimes you need to know the diagram. Sometimes you might have a diagram which describes um, an expression, so you need to know what is the diagram saying, and you need to understand the questions. But at the end, algebra is just one of the ways where mathematical expressions are forming, and you can be able to solve a lot of things. You can be able to solve physics equations, um, geography equations, um, uh, scientific equations. There's so many things, mechanics, or you can be able to use them in in programming. So you need to know how these things. So mathematics is easy, and you don't need to the you need to do is understand the basics. After understanding the basics, you have to do a lot of calculations each and every day. Like, it should be in your mind. If you want to excel in this thing, you have to work hard on it. Make sure you are working through it and understand the basics of mathematics. So in the next video, we're gonna start from variables, understanding the variables, and do some examples. And please don't forget to tune in on that and understand how mathematics in general is working and how algebra is easy to tackle. And I would like to advise people who have tuned in that if you want to understand more into depth, you need to go the into the description, and I will share the classroom and the worksheets, that's the cheat sheets that can you can be they can be used in understanding this algebra in the most easiest way. There's always a easiest way to solve a problem. So that is what I know. And yeah, so if you want to know more about algebra and how it works, don't forget to tune in. Thank you guys for listening. Have a lovely day.